All right, let's go into the memories. Yeah, it's like, oh right, we were just about to go to the other areas. So we can go to the diner. Park. We wanted to go to the park once more just to see, again, if we missed anything. I took Iris to Bloom Park. I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Did he have another reason? Renju's my friend. I want to believe him. I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Arsenal snapped me out of it.
Want a race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll start here and end here.
I don't know. Date's... He seems tall and gangly. I don't think he would be able to beat a set.
So we race around the merry-go-round?
Just mute that. Then we have to... Oh my goodness, my phone is blowing up all of a sudden. Not good. Okay, we're good. There.
Right. Line up next to me.
Oh, refuse. Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. Guess I have no choice. I lined up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Set. Go!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. Second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller. Zoom!
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Apparently.
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology, and 3 days ago you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horse's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation to the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
Oh yeah, didn't he come up with Aset too?
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
I just need to type something to someone quickly here and tease them. Oh no, I clicked out. Oh my gosh, I messed up everything. There. Oh, oh no. There, okay. Okay, everything's safe. Iris is sitting to my side. How did you get so fast?
I told you yesterday, I love moving around. And I especially love dancing. But about 3 months ago, Mr. Okira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Can't dance? What?
Why?
I don't know.
Perfect.
He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream,
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance.
Oof.
All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
Which is why she wanted us to dance so much in her dream. Just dance! Dance! Oh, I didn't look at everything. How could I? Cool. What the heck? The autumn sky spreads out. A holographic caution tape. It's a bench. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. Merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It looks pathetic. A parasol. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it There's a hole in it now from all the years of withering. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round horse. A pole. I know there's a pole. A metal pole.
Date, why are you staring at the pole? I mean, I am a good dancer, but I've never pole danced.
I was not expecting that reaction.
Apparently it's great for exercise. A metal pole. Right, I found Mizuki inside the central column. Right, I think that's it. About Aset.
Horse's mom is named Isis, but in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Aset. How do I explain this?
About Aset, tell me more!
Horus's father's name is Osiris, and his mom's name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river.
So mean.
Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. Alright, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece, but anyway.
Something's better than nothing.
Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
I think I get the picture, but what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
that's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
Your uncle, who knows all about mythology, did. About the Eye of Wajet.
Horus's arch-enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle.
I told you earlier, Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces. So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats! I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying. Osiris said that I was supposed to be king, but now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that.
I say, like, the mythology between Greek, Roman, Egyptian, all that, there's so much. It's a lot more interesting than the ones that we have these days.
And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
What kind of game?
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win. That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible.
Okay, tell me more about these hippo battles.
In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
What?
Wee wee?
I believe she is referring to a male. Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set. It said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn, Set did that? That's brutal.
Oh
dude.
man, they had thought back then too? That's tough, you can never escape from the thoughts.
All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power. Ring, ring, ring.
You never think that. Thank you, Mr. Thought. Hearing things like that. Oh man.
Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in. Zoom, click. Horus got his eye back.
And with it, all the power.
And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, now summarize all this junk for me. In the end, we didn't find any new information on Renju. But I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.
They didn't even try looking. All they did was they sat here and talked about mythology. Okay, we're going to go to the diner. We're going to save the Sejima residence until last. Get all our ducks in a row, as it were. Ota and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Nizet laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Ota spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. All the way over. Brown chair.
Is that chair comfortable, Tessa? If it's not, you can sit on my back.
Oda, really? Really?
This man will stop at nothing.
Round chair. A table. Disposable chopsticks.
Salt,
Condiments.
pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Well-rested Mayumi juice.
Hey, none of us can figure out what the sauce is. Menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's liver with anchovy stir-fry.
Beer cases. with
Hey,
beer.
Tessa, can you stack up those beer cases and stand on top? And I can get on the floor and,
He can't be serious.
Beer. Oh, this guy. Menu is written on the wall on Tenzaku paper. Nothing but a window. A stool. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. A lucky cat statue.
Meow.
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know?
It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these. Oh, I see.
And so it spreads. Lucky cat statue. Old CRT television.
Hey, Date, I've got this video of a girl in a white shirt under a waterfall. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not.
CRT TV, nothing's playing on it. Because I deny it. Beer ad on the
Hey,
wall.
Date, do you want this poster?
No, not really.
You know, if you rub the swimsuit with a coin, you can scrape it off.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll throw it away for you.
Beer ad on the wall.
I have Masanori's autograph too, from Shinsen Chatran.
Masanori was here? He knows about this place?
It was from a long time ago.
Okay. Some celebrity signature. It's a mop. A bucket.
You guys want to put some water in that bucket and swing it around?
Tessa, please not in the store.
Why would you want a bucket swing a bucket of water around? I'm so confused. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. The counter. Family photo. Kids chair.
Sit down, Mizuki.
Do you want me to crush your tailbone so you'll never be able to sit down again, Date?
Kids chair. Small sitting cushion. Says good luck. A low table. November, but that calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the years are wrong. This is old. Old calendar on the wall. It's a clock.
It's 2 arms and a face, but no eyes.
Buddha.
What the?
Like the Buddha.
He doesn't have eyes?
Have you seen his eyes?
But he's not blind.
No, of course not. He sees all.
Okay then. The gears have stopped turning. Alright, Oda's the reason why we came here, so let's talk to everyone else first. She's trembling. About Oda.
Oh, just like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam. He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
Uh-oh, don't let him hear you say that.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
Yeah!
I suppose if you have to quantify it somehow. Mizuki.
Mizuki is like a cute little sister. And my favorite friend. I like her a lot. How much? About 3 universes worth.
Yay, I beat Ota.
Aww.
What about me? Are you cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity. Not conditions often considered cold.
I don't remember if it was... No, it was the other timeline where we learned about her brain. So I don't know about that yet. It's Mizuki. Why are you here?
Well, Ota...
Date, can I...
Ota gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances.
What are you talking about?
Because she was upset in the mermaid bar, and we left her there.
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. I had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
You know you really screwed up when Oda's the one telling you off about this.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
About Iris.
Who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her. No, stop it! It's true though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
Do you know where your father is?
If you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he? Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom?
Dade, say something.
I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. And he called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy.
Oh, man. And Dada just continues to just... whatever. Alright, Oda. Oda looks serious. Where's your mother?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
About Iris.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life, my light, my star, my sun.
Yeah, we get it.
Goddess. She's like the laws of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty. An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow.
And she's like,
A wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota. That makes me happy.
Imagine being so completely devoted to someone with getting nothing in return. About Nyazaloth.
I've heard of them. Nyzatlos, or Nyz, is a satanic secret society. Like a cult. They sacrifice children. While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades, but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
That sounds a little ridiculous.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right? But for Nyz, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Ota doesn't know about the Wadshed system, or its connections to Nyz. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Now summarize it all.
Alright, Iris, let's get going.
You got it.
That's not a summary.
Dante, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
That's me just saying let's go.
I'll come help right away.
Me too. I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Turn this chair.
Thank you both.
Promise me.
I promise.
Alright, that is it for here. Now for the final place, the Tsejima Residence.
there's no one in the garden.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden. You should look around.
Bet you it's in the lake. The garden stone. There's a life signal coming from. A tree. The Sejima
No
residence.
one is inside.
Goes inside, then a giant green blob. If 4 connect, they'll disappear. Oh, never mind. That's a plant. That's a plant. Not a blob.
It's a garden lantern. I said garden lantern, not hardened lanyard.
What?
I'm aware of that.
There's a garden lantern. No one here. He's over there. I see him. The pond. Nobody's around. There's a veranda, like a rest area. Oh, that's the mom. Hitomi.
That's so. Next to him is Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Can she
What's
listen?
wrong?
Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about them.
You said you don't know So Sejima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
Because she's right there. It was at that moment, 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. That panicked looks on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop.
So didn't Iris... I mean... my Aiba say that there was nobody in the house?
You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know. Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. What would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? Iris is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. Can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Marble. Okay.
Where are we going next?
Marble and Golden Yokocho.
Wasn't that where we were attacked by Knives?
It'll be fine. I didn't tell anyone we were going there. They won't be waiting for us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
But why Marble?
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
Hmm?
Yeah, okay. No looking around the car this time.
Sorry I couldn't come last night.
No, don't worry about it. It was better that you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't hear? There was a shootout right in front of the bar. They closed all of Golden Yokocho down.
Oh, really?
They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting. They were trying to kill a man and a woman. Wait a minute.
Yep.
I told Mama about last night, about Nyazalas too. A sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa. The menu has writing on the back. There's a poster on the wall. How I learned to stop worrying and love the bum. I wonder what that is. Hanger on the wall.
Extra hooks, too.
Looking for a hookup?
Hardy har har har. Hanger on the wall. A flyer. The bar counter. The specials are written on the chalkboard.
Hey Date, it says beignet custard on the board. What is that?
I think it's written wrong. It's supposed to be Vernier thrusters. Mama, you better order them quick or we won't be able to control the rocket.
I know. I'll have the Vernier thrusters ready tomorrow.
Specials written on the chalkboard. A picture on the wall. There's music playing over the radio. There are bottles lined up on the counter. No way.
Iris, let me introduce you to Mama's little sister.
That's a fridge.
Refrigerator. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Beer tap.
Beer! What? Don't like beer?
Is that supposed to be a joke?
You say stuff like that all the time.
Beer tap. There's a TV on the wall.
Dante, you want to watch Hiroka's promotional video?
Who?
TV on the wall. Iris. Iris is sitting to my side. Want a drink?
No, I'm okay.
What do you think of Mama?
She's a delight.
No, aren't you nice? Are you looking for a job?
Iris is still in high school.
How about after you graduate? Starting rate is 6 million yen an hour.
Date, I need a body so I can work here immediately.
You won't get hired looking like that.
What should we ask?
Mama, what are you doing?
Just polishing the bonito.
Why?
Why indeed.
Catman! Video games? Games of the video? Games that we play. Yes. Mama's still polishing the dried bonito fish. Introduce Iris.
Sorry for the late introduction.
Electronic entertainment? Little did you know, this is just flashes of light being reflected upon your screen. How do you feel about that? Well, it's like in civilized Canada trying to land a PS5 pre-order is essentially World War III at the moment. I can imagine. I haven't even attempted. I'm fine waiting. My goal right now, since I'm mainly a PC guy, is I'm going to let all of you fight for the PS5 and spend your money on that. So this way there'll be less people, hopefully, fighting me for the 30 series cards on the computer. And hopefully I'll be able to get one of those. But I have a feeling it's going to be very much the same. Fighting for a pre-order between the various different companies, depending on which version you want, or aftermarket one, whatever company, blah.
This is Iris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aset. You bet. Oh, sorry. Habit. I meant Iris.
Oh my, you are so cute. Are you a virgin? You are, right?
What?
Well, yeah.
What a coincidence. Me too.
Oh, you don't say.
I'd be concerned if Aiba there said that she wasn't. About the armed man.
I think they must be foreign mafia. Some kind of international organization. They would do anything for money.
Nyes must have hired them.
About Nyazalas.
Sorry, honey, but I don't know a thing about that.
You're an informant. I'm sure you must know something.
I'm well versed in local information. I know all about Tokyo's underworld, but I can't say much about the rest of the world.
Alright, then summarize what you don't know.
Mama, I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Those gunmen were waiting for us. Did you tell anyone we were coming?
That's right. You did tell Mama that you were coming, and that you were bringing Iris.
Well, I did tell one person.
Renju.
The person I was gonna have you meet, of course. Same guy who gave Ren his watch.
What's his name?
Futa, I think. Futa Aminoma.
Music stop. This is an important name.
What?
That's... Pewter.
Oh, intriguing. I mean, he's got his hands in everything here, right? So the informant isn't boss, it'd be him. Just tell your viewers. You've survived? Congratulations, Kamat. Does that mean that you have succeeded in landing a pre-order? And if so, from where?
There's no one here. Maybe he went home.
No, that can't be. Pewter is definitely around here somewhere.
And tomorrow morning at opening at some stores, you'll achieve your goal. What's going to be rough is a lot of stores are probably going to over pre-order. They'll accept everyone's pre-orders, but you're just going to have to wait for them to refill their stock. I think I remember it being like that for, what was it? Gosh, is it the PS4? Is it the Wii? No, there was a lot of. What was I waiting for that one time? I don't remember. But they overdid pre-orders. They might even have just been for a game. I don't even remember.
Date, your intuition is correct. I am detecting a living organism nearby.
I knew it.
Xbox because PS4. Yeah, and the nice thing is with the Xbox, at least when you get the Xbox, if you get the Xbox Ultimate Pass, you've got it working for both your PC and your Xbox, which is kind of nice. I do think that is pretty swell of them.
Is Pewter in here?
No, he's not.
Computer's not in the metal shelves. Does it have cross save between PC and Xbox though?
I know. This Pewter guy must be hiding inside the CRT monitor.
What is he, a contortionist? Of course he's not.
Some
in there.
games do. Oh. CRT monitor. Yeah, if the save games can transfer, then yeah, that's pretty nice. Nothing on the monitor. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. Watch live in all these games on demand, both Xbox and PC.
Of course Pewter is not there. Take this search more seriously.
Computers isn't on the table. You see, and that's the thing that gets me annoyed, and why one of the reasons I don't like consoles is because I'm paying for my internet already, and the fact that I have to pay for another subscription on top of my internet just to play online with other people rubs me the wrong way. Like for PS Plus, sure, you can get free 2 games a month. Sometimes they're good games, other times, most of the time for me, they're just, I don't care. But I'll definitely give it to Xbox having a library of games that you can play. That they do have switching out, but it's a large amount of different ones that you can do. Especially on the PC, I've played a lot of new freaking releases. Like the game's just come out and boom, it's on pass. So okay, I don't mind that. I mean, the rub is that if you stop paying for that monthly pass, it's not, you can't get it. I mean, you don't get to play anymore. But sometimes, for me, I'm someone who once I'm done playing a game, usually I don't go back to it unless I absolutely loved it and it has some extra replay value for me, like Final Fantasy Tactics. Sometimes I love the story, love the gameplay, love the being able to go back and change my party members, different classes, everything. I've played that game lots of times. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is another one that I've played quite a few times. So those ones, if I enjoy it, then I'll actually purchase it after. But other than that, sometimes I've saved a lot of money already on the Xbox Pass, playing a game and realizing, oh, yeah, I don't really like this game all that much. Maybe. X-ray? I think he's in there. I can't back out. Want to look at other things? Oh, wait. Just a chair. No one is sitting in it. Iris is looking around. Oh, okay. So there's nothing else I can really do.
There's that bastard.
Oh, he's going to be dead, isn't he? Oh, I go in there and he's like strangled.
Wait a minute! Okay, I'll tell you everything.
You told those men that Iris and I were going to Golden Yokocho, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Renju hired them.
Renju did?
Which means Mr. Okiura is in with Nice.
Nice.
Don't play dumb. I know you're with them.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just helping Renju.
Did you help number 89 get away?
Probably.
How much does she know?
Just answer the question.
Yes, I did.
It's been bothering me. How was number 89 able to escape from Metro so easily? And you were the one being held hostage. If you were helping him the whole time, it all makes sense.
The locker Peter was hiding in. A binder full of papers. There are various things on the table. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. Oh, this all reset. Because I found him? Oh, or not. Okay then. CRT monitor. Metal shelf. The door to the sink room. Just a chair. There's nothing on the monitor. Iris is standing there. Introduce Pewter.
This is Pewter.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Hello. I'll have to give you my card later. I have a feeling that if I reached to my pocket, I would get my head blown off.
It's true. What's that cat on your waist?
I've always wondered this. The cat on your waist. What is that?
Oh, this?
Perfect time for me to talk about this.
It's Bastet,
Bastet?
From
the
Egypt.
cat goddess. Why are you asking me now?
Exactly. Reassure her.
I'm sorry you had to see this.
It's fine.
But don't worry. I won't kill him.
Then can I leave?
Sure. If you don't mind me breaking every one of your fingers.
Then I'd rather not.
Pewter. He was kneeling on the ground with his hands on the back of his head. About 89's escape.
2 days ago, Renju escaped from the hospital. Renju asked me on the phone to report everything about Shoko's murder case. That's what he wanted. Yesterday, the boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?" I was conflicted. I thought hard about it, but it was Renju asking. Someone I love. And he sounded like he was on death's doorstep. He was begging.
So has Renju's by?
I couldn't say no. With my intelligence, I was quickly able to come up with a plan. You know what the results were.
Or he turned gay after Shoko.
The escape happened exactly how I described earlier, though I wasn't being threatened with a gun.
You were acting, huh? Just pretending to be his hostage.
Yes,
Did number 89 know about the plan?
of course. We discussed it when we were alone in the interrogation room. Naturally, he agreed. I imagine he would have taken any possibility of escape. Even if we failed, he was already serving a life sentence.
Why was Boss not present at his interrogation?
I may not look it, but I have connections high up at HQ. Friends from my college days. I asked one of them to call up the boss.
Why did Renju escape with 89?
I don't know. It's true. Please, believe me. Renju said that he needed him. That's all I know.
About Renju's watch.
Is it true that you were the one who gave Renju his watch?
Yes, that's true.
There was no need to ask anything else. Why did Pewter help Renju? His last answer was all I needed to hear. Where's Renju?
I see. So where is Renju?
Even if I knew, why would I tell you?
Because you don't want more holes in your body than you already have.
You can't.
Why not?
Date, I didn't tell you all this because you were threatening me. I genuinely wanted you to know. To understand the truth, Date.
What are you talking about?
There's a variable you haven't considered. I made Aiba.
And?
You don't get it?
Date, his hands!
Saw this coming.
Date!
No. Come with me.
Ooh, he's got Iris now. Damn it, Pewter!
Damn it, Pewter!
Date, calm down or it will compromise your ability to drive. If you crash, you will not be able to save Iris.
I'm surprised he still has Aiba in his head at this point. After he just got shocked into unconsciousness from inside his head, I probably would have taken the eye out and be like, yeah, you can stay in your little plushy form for now.
Where is she?
I don't know.
So then where the hell am I going?
How would I know that? You acted on your own.
What about her phone's GPS?
I tried. It's been turned off.
What about that GPS tracker Moma had her put in her clothes?
Then
It's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Aiba, call Moment now.
On it.
Hey, Dante, what's up?
I explained the situation as fast as I could.
Tessa got kidnapped? Dante, you bastard!
I know. Yell at me later. Right now, I need you to tell me where she is.
God damn it!
After a short pause, Moma yelled out.
Koto! Ariake! Harbor Warehouse District!
What?
That's where the cold storage warehouse
What is with them in this cold storage warehouse?
I saw Iris' dead body.
It's always that place.
Hey, are you listening, asshole?
I've got it, thanks.
I'm on my way there too.
Well, at least this way, if I pass out again from electrical shocks, we've got backup this time. Ooh, look at that black van. Oh, we've got men with guns. I'm glad Moma's coming. Holy crap. A freaking private army here. Why? Why? It's Tessa that important? Something. Look, it's dark. I can barely see a thing. There's night vision goggle in.
Those are the guys who attacked us at Golden Yogurt Show.
The mercenaries.
How many?
I detect more than we can see. They are positioned all over the area, surrounding the warehouse.
Armed
Each of them
men.
carries an assault rifle. Getting through will not be an easy task.
Looks that way.
There are a ton of enemies on high alert all around storage.
There are portable barricades set up in 2 areas in front of the warehouse.
Portable?
They can be moved and erected easily.
Portable barricades in 2 spots around the warehouse. Area shrouded in darkness. Now's the perfect time to use Aiba's functions. Yeah, we already know about the barricades. Okay. No, it's red, so I have nothing else to see there. Gotta be something else. Oh, I got crying kids. One moment. Sorry about that. All right, so let's get back into this. So Aiba's functions. Aiba's functions. Oh wait, there's something green. Too dark. I can't see that far. I need Aiba's help with this. Well, let's do night vision first. Ooh, it's the van.
There's a black van parked at the end of the harbor.
Anyone inside?
There are 2 ways to find out. Walk over, knock on the window, and open the door, or you can use the X-ray mode.
Van at the end of the harbor. I need to see inside. Oh, there she is.
It's Iris.
Damn it. Is she okay?
Unknown, but at least we know she's alive. The issue now is reaching her.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on. Are you dense?
Oh, he's only by himself. I thought he was bringing the whole
They're gonna blow your
gang.
brains out.
They got guns?
Yeah, and not just 1 or 2. They all have assault rifles, and they're everywhere.
You could tell? Even in the dark?
Have you forgotten that I found out what was inside your safe? I have superpowers. I can see in the dark, and I have X-ray vision.
Oh, shit, you were serious?
I nodded, then told him about the rest. Iris was in the van at the end of the harbor. That there are 2 portable barricades on the way there. After I laid it out, I stared into his eyes and professed my deepest love.
We need a plan. Can you help me?
Yeah, sure I can. But I need to ask you a few things first.
That appears to be a military-grade all-terrain vehicle.
MoMA, that vehicle.
That's one of ours. I got it from the army. It's bulletproof, even the windows.
I thought you were trying to run a non-violent gang.
Well, that's exactly why. We got rid of our offense, so we needed a little defense.
I suppose that makes sense, in a way.
Armored ATV, it's completely bulletproof. Well, then we could go crashing all the way through everybody. Although then they'd all be after us.
MoMA has a hunting rifle.
MoMA, that's not a toy, is it?
No fucking way. This is the real deal, baby.
Do you have a permit for that? I am a cop, you know.
Oh, come on. Don't throw the book at me now, Dante.
What did you want to ask? Well, number 1.
The jerk-off who took Tessa. Pewter, right? What's his deal?
I think Renju asked him to do all of this.
Renju?
I told Momo about Renju and Peter's relationship.
Oh, that's right. Renju was looking for Tessa.
Not only that, in a parallel world, I found Iris's body at an Okiura fishery warehouse.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What did you want to ask? Number 2.
So these bad guys, why did they take Tessa?
The van's at the end of the row. Okiura fishery cold storage warehouse is right there. They must be planning on taking her inside. Right now, they're probably getting it ready. They've got lookouts waiting outside.
And number 3.
Tessa's in the van down there, right?
Yeah.
In that case, why don't we go around the back?
Unfortunately, that is impossible. The warehouses are flush with the water.
So swim.
The only path to the van is down the front.
I relayed that information to Momo.
Shit. Guess it won't be that easy.
Summarize.
So, what's the plan?
Well...
I was coming up with a plan. A car emerged from the darkness. That is very bright. Is that Hitomi? I swear. Or Oda. Oh god, it's Oda. Wait, how did they know to come here?
Mizuki, Ota, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You contacted us.
What?
I sent an IL message to both of them.
Why?
They're kids! Why would you bring them here?
If something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Promise me.
I promise.
A promise is an inviolable protocol. It must be followed.
Do you know what a white lie is?
No, I am an AI.
You always pull out that excuse when it's convenient.
Besides, Mizuki can be very helpful.
And Ota?
Perhaps he can be used as a shield.
I'll give her that.
That's cruel, even for me.
Date? Who are the kids?
Don't call me a kid.
Who's the old man?
I sighed and shook my head. I made the introductions quickly.
So your 6th grade roommate and a NEET who's trying to get his light novel published? What good are they?
You don't look very useful yourself, old man.
Yeah, you're all short and scrawny.
Shut up, I'm not short. The Earth is just big.
That argument is fallacious.
And you're short too!
No way. This isn't even my final form. All my joints are folded up. I can get 3 times bigger than this.
Liar!
This went on for a bit. I finally got fed up and shouted at them.
Listen up, you idiots. You're here because you're all ACET fans.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASET!
fears.
Upset, regrip, ASET.
Gambling.
Roulette, bet, ASET. Yes! Yes!
Oh boy.
All right, let's work together and get our Tessa back.
Yeah!
This is our time to unite. Let's show them what we're made of.
Yeah! Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, we stand. Show no mercy, for you shall receive none.
Yeah!
It seems they've already become good friends. Iris has extraordinary power.
Good. It's working.
I explained the situation to Mizuki and Oda.
Here's the plan. Ota, can you drive that vehicle? It's bulletproof, so don't worry. They can't shoot you.
Yes, sir.
Moma, I need your trigger finger. Get on the back with me and shoot any gunman you can see.
You got it.
And Mizuki, you're our secret weapon. If it all goes south, we're gonna need your powers.
Leave it to me.
Hey, Date, what are you gonna have her do?
She might not look it. She's something else. They won't take her down without a fight.
You sure about this?
Yup. You should worry more about yourself, Moma.
So, now you know your jobs. This is how we get through. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but our objective is to reach the end of the harbor. We need to rescue Iris from that van and then get the hell out of here. Any questions?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's lock and load.
We're coming for you, Tessa.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
I thought they were going to say, ASET, you bet! So Operation Iris Rescue began.
Hey, look! Is that a tank?
All right, let's do this.
Kill him!
Okay, now get going, Oda. Just sitting there is not going to help.
Damn, there's too many of them.
I don't think my rifle can handle this many.
I have to think of something.
Shoot the barrel. Blow it up. Math. Use the math.
Date, I have a plan.
Is it a good plan?
Just listen. You still have that pornographic magazine, right? Don't act innocent. Last night, you went back to Golden Yokocho. You found one of those magazines and hid it in your clothes.
How did you know?
On your left eye, Date. Of course I would know.
This is a little
In any
ridiculous.
case, throw it at the drum.
No,
Why not?
this is a collector's item. It's SSR. I can't just throw it away.
So what is more important to you, Iris or Eros?
Arrow.
Hmm?
Iris.
Good. Hurry, they're closing in.
Wait, can't we...
Oh. Oh. That was a weird way of putting that.
This! What? Could it be? The legendary? Oh, this is amazing. No one back home will believe me.
Now fire. Come on, man. Now, Moma. Shoot the barrel.
Date, now! Shoot the drum! Now's no time for crying. The drum contains flammable liquids. Do you understand?
Fine, I got it.
Oda!
On it.
I guess that's true. Oda couldn't have just driven through because then they have no place to hide. They can shoot them from behind. Those are all just on wheels. Truck could just drive right through that barricade.
There's still more of them.
And no more oil drums to blow up.
I'm at my limit here.
Wait. Iba, any ideas?
Let me see. Date, last night, you picked up something else, didn't you? I told you, don't act innocent.
Really? He
I'm
picked
talking
up
about the panties and bra you shot down in Golden Yokocho.
Why?
I needed it as evidence.
Enough with your pathetic excuses. Just aim under the container.
No!
Damn it, Date!
I was gonna give this to Reika as a gift.
Someone else's underwear?
Wine and underwear are best when aged. That's a famous saying in France.
That is not true.
Dante, what are you doing?
Iris is in trouble.
Date!
Okay. I just gotta throw it, right?
For those to land that far, it has to be quite some throw.
Goodbye!
Such a
What
wet
the hell?
thud, too.
This must be a gift from heaven. So wet as it gets. So dirty.
God.
Shameless. Absolutely shameless.
Let's squish them! Squish them!
Good. That went well. Now, if we can cause that container above them to fall,
I see it. I can shoot the cable.
can you make the shot?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
That would be quite the shot. It's heavy rain. Small swinging cord.
Oh shit, move! Let's go.
Roger.
God, Momo, when are you going to help?
The last one.
Once we get through here, then
What's the plan? Fine then. My turn.
Wait! Mizuki! Oh, that idiot!
She's wearing bright raincoat. Right in the rain. No cover, running right at them.
Date, Mizuki can't do this alone.
I know. Moma, cover me.
hey, wait up!
I'm right in front. How are you missing? Oh, anime.
Seriously? Test me, motherfucker!
And while they're distracted, Oda could easily hop out of the truck, go and open it.
Suki!
Daka. Should have gotten them both.
Thank you.
My goddess, your chariot has arrived.
Dante!
Ota, mission complete.
All right, got it.
Now they just have to explain all the dead bodies on the docks. What took them so long to get out? Is that gunfire going on for how long? I guess he thought it was rain. After that, we split up and booked it. Oma got behind the wheel of his vehicle, Oda took the van, and I got into my own car. Suzuki went with Oda and Iris came with me. We drove off as fast as we could in different directions. Rain poured down endlessly. The neon lights of the city blurred faintly through the fine drops of rain. Ikumi Shrine.
Date, Moma and Mizuki contacted us. They're all safe.
Good.
I breathed a long sigh of relief. The offering box. A tree. A stone monument. A guardian dog. A lantern. The arch. A chozuya. You wash your hands and face here. A Shinto shrine. It looks rather solemn. A rope hanging from the bell. A sacred straw rope. Iris is looking off into the distance. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a lot better actually. Sorry, by the way, for everything.
During our escape, Iris got motion sickness. I decided to pull over to Kumi's shrine so she could rest.
Oh, and thank you. I never thanked you for saving me.
You should be thanking those three. Some bodyguard I am. I put you in danger.
That's not true. If it wasn't for you, I would have... Anyway, there's nothing else to say, but thank you.
About the winter iris.
Looking at the iris again?
Oh, yeah. I can't see it well in the rain.
You must really like that flower.
Of course, we share the same name.
Iris, the rainbow goddess.
Yeah, that's what Uncle taught me.
The uncle again.
Perhaps it is not the flower itself that Iris likes.
It's true, I didn't look at them. Pretty flowers are blooming. Oh, sadness. Did Pewter say anything?
Nothing in particular. I didn't talk to him at all in the car.
What about the group of gangsters?
They were all speaking different languages, so I didn't understand anything.
I'm going to listen to your story. Tell me it
Do you
all.
think the fruit of immortality really exists?
Wait, what?
The legend about the shrine?
Yeah,
I told you yesterday, I don't believe in that stuff.
I see.
But you do believe in parallel worlds and secret societies.
Oh, Aiba, harsh.
Because I experienced that in Iris' Somnium.
This could be a negative side effect of the sync. It is possible that you've been emotionally compromised by Iris's morbid inner consciousness.
Emotionally?
Well, there is no point in discussing this now.
That was described earlier, that no matter what, when you go in, you're bringing some of yourself, and when you come back, you're bringing some of them with you too. It could have been that I just brought a little bit more than anticipated. About Uncle.
I used to love Uncle. Not like romantically. I was 12 at the time, and Uncle was already in a relationship.
You mean with your mom?
Oh, you knew about that?
I've heard a lot. Like the Okonomiyaki incident?
Yeah, the picture I drew.
Right.
We were always like that. We always acted silly and played around and stuff. I remember that in 6th grade, Uncle and I used to play hand games.
Hand games? Like what?
Like bratty cakes.
Hmm?
It's like patty cakes mixed with rock, paper, scissors.
That sounds complicated.
Bratty cake, baker's man.
I saw this.
Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! I win! Yay!
What was Uncle's real name?
I don't know. I only called him Uncle. Mama called him Falco.
Falco?
Isn't it a funny name? Sort of weird for a Japanese man. Oh, maybe he wasn't Japanese. I never found out where he was from.
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
I thought Falco was the one.
It appears that Hitomi and the assassin number 89 were dating.
I thought the assassin 89 was the one who broke into the place. And he's the one who shot Hitomi.
What?
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
And number 89 is with Renju now. What the hell is going on here?
I didn't keep my promise.
Promise?
Did you forget? I told you that I would tell you who my late night visitor was if you went on a date with me.
Oh, right.
And we went on a date, so guess I'll tell you now. Sunday at 2 a.m., I was visited by...
Gunshot, she's dead.
Renju Okiura.
Oh.
What?
Why wouldn't you tell me that?
He seemed really sick, probably because of his injury. At the time, I had no idea what had happened to him. He was sweating buckets, and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me." He seemed really desperate. I couldn't say no, so I got into his rental car. We went somewhere, I don't know where, some deserted building. Mr. Okiura got out of the car, then grabbed my hand. He tried to pull me inside. I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
What happened to Renju?
I don't know. I haven't seen him or spoken to him since.
What did you do after you ran away?
Well, I didn't go home. I thought he might come back. I just walked around and went into a bunch of stores, restaurants, coffee shops, net cafes. I was afraid that he would try to call me, so I turned off my phone too.
That's how we couldn't find her.
At night, around 7 I think, I turned on my phone and got a Nile message from Mizuki. I wanted to stay at your place. I met up with her and took her home. I thought having her around would comfort me. I don't know.
Didn't you tell me this?
Mr. Okiura has done so much for me. He took care of me as a kid. He helped me at Lemniscate.
Oh. So was it Renju that killed her then? Because in the dream, it went to that abandoned building. So that's probably the warehouse that we're talking about there. And then she went and started running. Now, in that Somnium was... Although that was in Sosajima's Somnium. Where he was chasing her. Unless he came out, rushed out. Well, because, yeah, Renju's not feeling well.
I wanted to trust him. No matter what happens, I can't think of him as a bad person. I mean, he never did anything bad to me. He came to my house at 2 in the morning and tried to take me to an abandoned building, but you never know. Maybe he wanted to show me some flowers, or something that he found. Or it was like a prank he was filming for the internet, or something. And that's what I thought at the time. That's what I kept telling myself. But after hearing everything you've told me, I can't see Mr. Okira the same way. Maybe he's a part of Nice. Maybe he's trying to...
Where did he take you exactly?
Iris, I need you to tell me one thing. Where did Renju take you? Where did he take you exactly?
It's been closed for 8 years. The chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Oh? Interesting. Oh, so what, we're going to go there now? Alright, let's go! Alright then. This is happening.
Is this the place?
Yes,
Where did Renju try to take you?
that door in the back.
Watch, there's going to be a bunch of different irises there. She's a robot. Oh. Ah, the other sync machine. A lot of mannequins.
This is...
A sync machine, though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
Could this be the prototype Peter was talking about?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
But what is it doing here?
And why?
Hey, Iris, are you okay? Iris, stay with me!
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
What? Why?
Unknown,
Is it the brain tumor?
but I believe the issue is with her brain.
Her brain.
Part of her brain is experiencing massive failure. If this continues...
Let's get her to a hospital.
Impossible. You do not have enough time. I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
So what, I have to become a brain surgeon all of a sudden?
How do you know that?
I have scanned and analyzed her thoroughly. Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
What? Sync.
What?
I'll use the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
That will not cure her condition.
I'm not trying to cure her. 2 days ago, I saw her dead body. After that, we went into Sosajima's brain. And in his Somnium, I saved Iris. Somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
Maybe we're in a parallel world or something.
If I do the same thing again,
You think you can save her?
yes, Iva, please, help me.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice. My mission is to support you.
All right, we don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
I guess if there's no way he can get to a hospital, at least this is one thing he can try?
Date, this device is a prototype. It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
You said that already, so what?
I do not know how to reset it. There must be a manual of some kind. We need to find that before we begin.
A sync. bottle of chemicals. Oh, one of those. Medical simulation mannequin. It's creepy. A plastic bucket. Nothing inside. No manual here. A normal mirror. It's a vice. Wait, what? A lot of stuff here, but no manual. An overhead crane. Prototype sink equipment. I have no idea why this is here. We need to find a manual to operate it. So, where's the damn manual for this thing? Sinker's chair. The person sitting here does the sinking. Oops.
This is the console that controls the sync machine.
So if we use this...
The machine can be activated, but we need the manual first.
Sync console, but we need to find the manual to reset the machine first. An oil drum. The subject's chair. The person sitting here is the subject of the sinking. Iris. Iris is lying limp on the sink chair. I talk to her. Iris isn't responding. We need to hurry, or Iris is going to...
Dante, is that thing on the shelf?
Manual's on that shelf. Good to know. Still looking around. Come on, shelf B. There. A lot of stuff here. No manual. The chair. Long desk in the corner of the room. No manual here. There are lots of books, but I don't see a manual. The shelf is full of medical chemicals. CRT monitor. There's nothing on the screen. Looks like an operating table. Is this a surgical tray?
Found it! I don't believe it.
I gotta go put that stuff on her. Quickly, get her hooked up. Go, go, go!
Date, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, it's a shovel forge again.
Forge again?
God damn. They always know exactly what I'm going to say.
This looks kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but there's a different atmosphere now. By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around. Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
She's lost consciousness, even in her own somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is. Whoa!
What was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
I've seen that monument before, but back then...
Back then it was a crafting supply.
Somnium scan, activate!
Interlock number 1. Oh, damn it. It's all just breaking down. Mental lock number 2. A giant pentagram, I guess. Number 3. Something else. Oh man, this one's gonna be rough. I can't even tell what they're looking at. Saber, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. Alright. Wait, what was that? Map, you see the current. Oh, right, I forgot I can look at things on my map here. So try checking the map. Iris, we have egg-shaped monument. Iris. There's arch, pedestal A, B, and C. What I'm trying to look for is this menu button. Also, what I can do is save. All right.
Iris is unconscious.
Corrupt. Talk to her. Investigate. Let's investigate.
Why can't we wake Iris up?
If we woke her up forcefully, she might become mentally and physically exhausted. We don't know if it is even possible for her to wake up.
The core is... It's the same one I saw in the last sink. If I touch the core like last time...
Even in the Somnium world, it might be better to not put too much burden on Iris.
You're right.
And I got a 20-second thing. Awesome. All right, egg-shaped monuments. Suppose let's go. There's one right there. Take a look.
An egg-shaped monument.
Looks more like a sugar cube to me.
Place on pedestal. Dig. Dig. Yeah. Fine. We'll use the timey on it. Place on pedestal. But which one? We'll save 10 seconds.
I see. Putting this here cuts off the light.
I feel like I've seen this in a movie.
Don't you mean you've seen this in Iris's Somnium?
Just put it down. Huh? Didn't expect that.
No, this is... I see.
Did you figure something out?
It needs to be a star. We're so close.
This might turn into a pentagram.
Oh, I get it. That means...
Yes, that leaves this remaining.
Which I'm sure I'm going to have to pluck from here.
I saw this iris during the previous sync.
Let's dig it. Diggy, diggy, dig.
As I said before, if you want me to do that, I require the right tools.
It's a flower. Are you telling me you can't pluck it with your hands?
You did not have to be insulting. Oh, did I get it?
Doesn't seem like the tool was the problem.
Ooh.
I am relieved that I don't have to dig anymore.
Don't speak too soon. Be ready to go whenever.
So I got one.
A Chozuya.
Stick your hand in it. Let's go.
Let me see. There's something here.
Oh dear.
A monument. If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
Do it.
Do it.
What?
That damn UFO. Oh god. There's both of them. Quick.
They have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris's insecurities. Whoa!
Apparently they're super strong.
We have to deal with them before we find the fruit of immortality.
Well, what do you want me to do?
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
Is that why they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
But this pedestal has not been attacked. They cannot attack it for some reason.
You think so?
What other explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
You're right.
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram. but the attack has scrambled everything.
Man.
We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
Could it be color coded? It did something about the beam of light. Yay.
An egg-shaped monument.
Well, obviously, let's pick it up.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
On the yellow pedestal.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Place that monument.
Upsy daisy.
What does that mean?
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
I appreciate the thought, but
Oh, okay.
Oh. Alright, that's one. Wait. There's another pedestal over there? Guardian dog blue. Okay. So there's yellow. Oh god, there's a bunch of blue pedestals. Guardian dog blue and peach. This will probably tell me which is the right one.
A guardian dog statue.
Investigate.
If we had a monument, we could place it here.
Oh. I guess I could put it on there?
An egg-shaped monument. Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Let's go with the dog.
A guardian dog.
Woof, woof.
Understood. The light!
Oh.
the pentagram is complete.
No, no, it is not. Okay. So. Star shoots it out, and then hits that golden one. The golden one then sends it out. That far one. Good lord. So no, it needs to be at this other far blue one. That's what I thought.
What?
Why isn't it working? The pentagram is complete.
The placement of the monuments must be incorrect. The lines of the pentagram must form the golden ratio. You cannot call it a true pentagram if the shape is broken. At the very least, the placement needs to be symmetrical.
Got it. I'll try again.
Oh god, you have to do all of it over again?
An egg shape.
Oh man, that is rough.
Understood. Where would
Okay, so we have to do the yellow.
a pedestal? Upsy. The light.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't think I had to go pick up the. Gosh darn it.
A guardian.
I thought it blew up all of them.
I have no idea. Understood. Where would you like me to put it? A pedestal with
Yeah, I'm not going to have time for this.
understood. Date, we don't have much time.
No, no, we can't! Iris! Iris!
Okay. But we start from that checkpoint instead of a full restart. Oh, interesting. Unlock one, because I had lots of time. I had done everything correct.
An egg-shaped monument.
So once again, we'll go with the 10
Understood.
pickup.
Where would you like me to... A pedestal.
10 place.
Upseed.
What does that mean?
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
I appreciate the
Oh. An egg-shaped...
I'll pick this guy up.
Understood. Where would you like me to...
You can kind of tell by the colors too. So that one's a lighter blue. That one's a really dark blue. But this blue matches this blue.
Pedestal with nothing on top of it. Understood.
And then there was a darker one over there. Okay, so I shouldn't waste time with putting the gold one in until the right colors are on the right ones.
The pentagram is complete.
Yeah, see, it's getting close. It's that red one over there needs to go.
What?
Why isn't it?
The placement of the monument. You cannot call it at the very least.
Got it.
Yes. It's the
A
beach.
pedestal with a monument.
Let's take this bad boy.
Understood. Where would you like me?
Needs to go right over here.
A pedestal. Understood.
There, that should do it.
An egg-shaped. Understood. Where would you?
Ooh, that's still killing all of my time
A
though.
pedestal with no. Upseed.
And I still have so many mental locks to go.
The light.
There we go. Why, hello there, Tails. How you doing today? What you been up to?
The pentagram's complete.
What?
The
Well,
world is.
It's breaking down.
as she dies, so too does the world slowly crumble. Doing fancy. Ooh, I like that. In a weeb game. I know sometimes Tails, it's like his guilty pleasure. He likes to make fun of weebs, but really, when nobody's watching, he'll sit there and maybe do a little peek in. As for myself, I'm doing...
The
Eh.
Shovelforge world disappeared. I am back to my usual appearance.
My dog is having issues with explosive diarrhea everywhere. And there's been lots of cleaning needing to be going up around. And it's smelly. She's taking a nice rest now though, and seems to be okay. So that, yeah. I think she got into some things she wasn't supposed to the other day that the kids were feeding her. So wasn't agreeing with her stomach. Not used to human food, as it were. And yeah. But you know, when their crap goes out their rear, it's good times.
What about Iris?
It appears that she is unharmed.
Do I get time back?
Iba, the door to the shrine opened.
Do I just get a go?
Is that the fruit of immortality?
Sensu bean.
It appears to be the seed of a citrus fruit of some kind, but we need the actual fruit.
That voice said something about the fruit of immortality. I wasn't expecting it to be literal.
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana orange. The Tachibana orange comes from a variety of evergreen trees. So we are looking for some kind of fruit. Fruits have edible flesh surrounding the seeds.
Edible flesh.
Right, but if we only have the seed...
This is a dream world. If we plant it now, it may grow quickly.
Where are we going to plant it?
Iba, you ready to slash and burn?
I see. If we plant it there...
Slash and burn? What?
It sprouted.
This must be a positive sign.
With the ashes as compost, then all we need is...
Water. Good lord. Got no time. Yeah, I've got 33. No, that ate all of it. Yeah, let's just restart. Did I watch any of the PlayStation event? I did. But then I had to stop at one point to go pick up my kids from school, so I missed some. But I saw the price, which is very exciting.
A pedestal.
And like Bates said, save for the games to set also on PC.
Where would you like
It was pretty funny. I think the very first one, like the Final Fantasy, PS4 exclusively on console with an asterisk, also on PC. Wait, what do you mean by PlayStation rescinded it? I missed that.
Understood.
They said it was a mistake. Lies. It's most likely a timed exclusive.
Where would you like me to place them?
All about timed exclusivity these days.
A pedestal.
Also on PC. I think so they can score more sales. Yeah, it's... They have to say exclusive on console. But yeah, it's not going to be out on both at the same time. Because, yeah, they want their console money. Want that console money.
An egg-shaped mon.
The real question is it going to end up being
Where would you like me to
a
place
port? Or is it made to go with it properly?
a pedestal
Or
with nothing on. Upsy daisy.
What does that mean?
I was merely trying.
yes, we know. Okay, so everything's good this time.
The light.
You know, it goes zip zip zip. I'm interested with the new direction that this Final Fantasy is taking, though. With Final Fantasy 15, I didn't mind the combat and so on and how it worked.
The pentagram's complete.
I just didn't like the setting. I couldn't get into the setting.
What?
Aren't also on PC. Oh yes, 15's combat. Like high fantasy. Hey, the characters. Yeah, and high fantasy, yes, bait. And is 16? Oh, it looks like it's the proper setting for me. The proper everything. I too like high fantasy a bit more than just high tech.
It's breaking
Or trying to
down.
break it down with a combo. I mean, steampunk is different because it's not like high tech, right? I think maybe that's why I couldn't get behind 15. It was a weird mesh of Final Fantasy combined with super high tech. Now, I know Final Fantasy 14 does have the Garlean Empire, which is pretty technologically advanced, but they're the only ones, and that's the whole thing, is that they're a separate nation that's kind of going out, and you still have everything else that's low tech and everything. And that's why they're high tech, is they have no magic, so they had to
The
compensate.
Shovelforge world disappeared. I am back to my usual appearance.
What about
It
Okay, we know about this. Fate is high on excitement.
Aiba? Is that the fruit of immortality?
but we
Now the real question
some
is,
touch so fruit.
Right.
This is if we
just how scarce is it going to be on launch?
Aiba.
How excited is everybody that they're going out to grab it? And what's production going to be like? We've already had so many production issues with COVID that
Sprouted.
are they still going to be really short come the holiday season? Because I hate artificial scarcity. It's so dumb. You're going to get, I bet you there's going to be all kinds of ones snapped up and sold on eBay and stuff for the Christmas season. Good Lord. Okay. I need water. There's the Trosia. Zoya. I bet you I get it from there. The bell.
it's a Chozuya. Why is it not broken?
Because I have life-giving water. Dig. Sure. Time will not be used. Yes.
You do know this is not the Shovelforge world, correct?
But there's a pickaxe on the ground there.
Pickaxe? You're right. But why? The pickaxe even looks strange.
Maybe Iris left it behind because she wanted you to use it.
Perhaps. I'll use it.
Smack it. Smack it good.
Whoa!
It's raining. Just what we needed. Now, do we give her the fruit or do we eat it ourselves? Ha 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 ha.
So this is the fruit of immortality.
We need to hand this over to Iris.
Right. Hurry. Wait for me, Iris. I'm coming.
Mental lock 3. Okay. One more mental lock to go. It does look like there's no branches right now. Good Lord, it's going to be tight.
Dante, we don't have much time.
How?
We have to go back.
No, no, we can't. Iris! Iris!
I went and did everything like perfect. Unless there's a better way, but what the heck? Because I went right to that egg-shaped monument. I put it right on that pedestal. I put it on pedestal A? Oh. Oh. What is the Minecraft thing? This is Shovelforge.
Looks more like a...
So, you know, it's its own thing. Basically, it's the thing this one character here is obsessed with. So it's in their mind, which is where we are right now. Yeah, this is like the exact same time. What the back up. I'm using all my timies on this stuff.
A pedestal. A pedestal with a...
Oh my god. This entire time I haven't been using my
Where would
timies.
you like me to place it?
Oh my god.
A pedestal with
I
nothing
feel
on
so
top of it.
stupid. This entire time. I thought it was working.
Understood. No
No wonder why my times have been just abysmal. Oh my goodness. I feel I'm so stupid. I was wondering why the timer every time it was counting down was just so quick.
Understood.
And then sometimes it would say timey isn't going to be used. Not all the time, just sometimes. So I thought that just meant, oh sweet, it's not using it. Oh, look at the difference. Oh my god.
Upsy daisy.
What does that mean?
Which makes it all the more impressive because the last two Somniums I finished at 001.
I was merely trying to lighten the... Oh.
Okay, yep, we gotta do all this. Oh my goodness. That changes so much in the Somniums. I always felt so pressed for time.
It's a Chozuki.
And now it makes so much more sense. Oh god.
You do
I feel
know.
like I can actually explore a bit more now.
So
Oh. Alright, now there's supposed to be hidden items sometimes, and I haven't looked for it. It might have been the Shovel Forge world. I bet you if I ring this bell.
Oh, that was a bell?
I thought it was a Castella.
Donate money. Pray. Ooh. Donate money.
We don't have anything to offer.
Throw in a 5-yen coin from your heart. One only you can throw.
Your positivity does not make this touching moment any more realistic.
Just do it.
Don't sulk. A coin really did come from my heart.
You did it. More. Do it again. More coins from your heart.
It's overflowing with money from my heart.
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
Meanwhile, his bank account in real life is just draining.
Doing this right now?
Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Ooh, 1/7.
Oh, that...
I thought it was a...
Okay, let's try prayer this time.
Fine. As a formality...
What did you pray for?
Date, I thought you already knew this. Your wish will not come true if you tell someone what you wished for.
But maybe that only applies to humans.
No matter how many times you ask, I will never tell you.
Oh, I couldn't break through the bell. Curses. Alright, well, no hidden item here is probably in the Shovel Forge world. Oof, that's okay.
Iris is unconscious.
Oh, wow. Yes, let's do this. Glad I got that 1/8. It'd be nice if I could just bing 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 coins from the heart. Get some toonies flying out of my hand. Cheeky fan service. Yeah, they have a couple points like that in the game. It's not much, and they don't really shove it in your face all too much, which is nice. But it's there for if you have the eye for it. Tails.
Thank you.
Lost it? Oh, Tails. I don't need to know that you... Oh, no, no. That's... Keep that to yourself, man. Success! So, is my gambit enough? All into your bowl of chili. Ooh, is it homemade chili? Did you make it yourself? Or is it from a can? Or did you order it? It is nice. I'll have to tell me your recipe. I have one that I make all the time, and I haven't ever really deviated from it. It has beer and coffee in it. It's great. Do you do a meatless one, or because I know some is
You're awake.
different kinds of chili technically have meat or not meat, beans, not beans, and so on. They're chili for years. Meat, beef, excellent. I usually have ground beef in it. Apparently, you can put some nice steak bits too. I mean, really, you can put anything you want. But yeah, I like lots of beans in it as well. Minced fresh garlic. Some onions. Wait, where's your eye?
Tate, thank you for everything you've done for me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
No. Don't talk crazy. I synced with you to save you.
Yes, the kidney beans. Oh man, we've before put in 2 cans of Romano beans and then 2 cans of kidney beans. I make a large batch. But lately we've actually been putting in some 6-bean blends. So it has all kinds of beans in it. It's not too bad. It adds some different things because different beans have different nutrients and stuff, I suppose. And adds some different textures, which is interesting. Because you have some of the chickpeas, for example, which are a lot harder of a texture.
This has to be the timeline where you live.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. Don't.
I can, but they're nice. As variety. Yeah, exactly. Wait. For your kidney beans, are you talking about like you take dried ones and you properly rehydrate them, throw them in and stuff? Do you do all that? Or do you just take the kidney beans from the can like I do?
I met you. I wanted to spend more time with you. I wanted to go places.
You mean I can't do? Okay. For a moment there, I was about to say, well, hats off to you. You're a way more intense cook than I am.
I'll take you. I'll take you wherever you want. I'll take you to Ichirup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habamai. Anywhere you want, Iris.
Really?
Fresh red green peppers, nice. Dark. Oh, you actually use dark chocolate, nice. I've been using just cocoa. So it's a. Is it dark cocoa? No, just regular cocoa powder. Yeah. In terms, I don't think we don't put peppers in it. Can of diced tomatoes, tomato paste, chili powder, some oregano. Oh, I love coriander, cumin.
Yes,
I'm gonna be okay.
Kosher salt.
of course.
Kosher salt has a different taste to it than just regular salt, just like sea salt. It's interesting, the different textures and flavors. Go wild with the cumin, yeah. Oh, Tails. It's nice talking to someone who knows about spices. Oh, man of culture, I love it.
You won't die, I promise.
Okay.
Here we are talking about cooking, and here's the touching scene in the background here. Iris is dying, and we're like, yeah, cooking! Woo!
I'm glad. I'm not gonna die. I
course you can. You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever. You'll become a grown woman, get married, have kids. I'll even babysit them for you.
Daddy.
What if you are the father, Date? Yeah, she just had a bowl of chili, exactly. Really, what happened is it spilled. That's not blood coming down from her eye. Somebody spilled the chili, it's running down her face, and now she's like, ah, I didn't get to eat it. No.
These past few days have been so much fun.
The rest of it's on the ground. Can't be salvaged.
Please, Mr. Dante, you can't leave me! Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Try coriander chili. Yeah, it actually works out quite well.
I've met
It's
you before.
not much. I think I put maybe 2 teaspoons.
Then go on a date with me.
Yeah, I actually have the coriander kernels and then I grind them to throw in.
And the Greek goddess
So you get
of
that nice
rainbows.
freshness.
You're the only person I can trust.
Man, we're getting like the heavy montage bit here.
Dante!
Yes, this is the actual ending.
Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Sunday, I hope we can share some chili. Oh man. Oh man.
Tell me
Yes.
one last thing. I've been looking. Are you?
Single?
No, no, Iris. You can't die. Please, Iris. Iris. Iris!
So we're in an abandoned... They have the sink machine. And all this electrical equipment just out by this hole in the roof where it rains on it? Confused. Is this the end? It might be one of the ends. I encountered another path that was locked. So yes, that was an Iris dying end, apparently. It's one of those games. Yes, there's the whole series. Well, I shouldn't say series, but like all the Zero escapes had multiple endings and paths to go through, and this is following kind of how they did those. Iris route end. So yes, that was an official ending. Is it made by the same people? Yes, Spike Chunsoft. In fact, in this game, they give several nods to the old games as well. So there's photos in the golden Yokobo, I think that's the name, area that has Zero on the posters. There's they talk about Monokuma in this as well, and so if you've played all the Danganronpas, the Zero Escapes, there's nods to each of those in here, which has actually been kind of funny to see. I wonder why you would reopen. All right, well that's that branch. This one was locked. So that means we would have to go through with this one over here. Oh, yeah. You know what? I honestly wouldn't mind playing through those again. It's been long enough. I don't remember the overall storyline anymore or who. Like, I do remember the who done it on some of them. But I don't remember the how to prove everything and where to find the clues. Chapter's not been reached. Okay. Stream did too much reading, your attention went elsewhere. It is A visual novel, yes. All of them. I don't think there's a voice acting in any of them, unless they added some in with the Steam or whatever, the PC releases. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. Whee! Mental locks. No, I do not want to view the Somnium tutorial, which I probably I did the first time. All right, so we remember it was this. We need to pull it out. That's one mental lock, and now we go inside the control. Yeah, there's actually, if you do the whole series, there's a lot of them, right? I believe there's the 3 of those, 3 Ace Attorneys, 1 Apollo Justice, and then the Miles Edgeworth. That's 5. If I'm remembering all of them.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
There might be more. Make cookies in the oven. Oh, so they're all gooey? Why you gotta do this to me? No!
What is your plan once
I didn't use it again. Alright, and then this is where we get to choose which side we go into. I did the balloons, which was a painful memory. So, we're going to do this left bird cage this time.
Cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Lift it.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Okay, man, you gotta tell me. What kind of cookies? We're talking like oatmeal chocolate chip? Are we talking peanut butter? Shortbread? What other kinds are there, I guess? Oatmeal raisin, I guess. Imperial? Although if it's gooey, it wouldn't be an imperial or shortbread. Oh, I don't know if I would go with gooey shortbread. No, that's not right to me. Chocolate chip, M&M. Ooh.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
I need to make myself another batch of brownies. It's been a while. I held off for...
You've got 5 minutes.
I stopped because I was making them all the time and they have so much freaking sugar in them. Holy crap. They're almost all sugar and flour, and then that's it, just sugar. Sugar, cocoa, flour, brown sugar. So I figured, you know, need to cut that out a bit. But it's been a while now. I've had some of the... I put in one time Reese's peanut butter cup chips. Those were really good in that. We tried salted caramel. They're okay. Maybe I should try it like chocolate chip. Just regular chocolate chips in it.
There are torn pieces of paper.
This way it's like double chocolate. Well, let's piece those bad boys together. You know what? Let's use the quarter.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
What's everyone's favorite desserts? Since we're talking about food.
Done. But...
Oh, I haven't had a peach cobbler or berry cobbler in a long time. I used to have that a lot, homemade as well, and that was really good. I loved that. I also like no-bake cheesecake, no-bake cherry cheesecake, which is my favorite. That's a tough one. I don't know. Anything unhealthy. Yeah, most desserts are. But recently I've been doing homemade yogurt. And I've actually been enjoying putting frozen fruit in and just eating like that. That's been pretty good lately. So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day, I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. Whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you...
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Now, last time I used the panda ride. I'm curious about the parasol. Oh god, it's way on the other side. Fine, we'll just do the panda again.
The panda head is spinning.
I haven't tried the spin more. Or the stop. Oh wait, but by the spin more that was how I saw what's her face's Tessa's body, so I'm curious
Bring
if
it
it's
on.
going to be here again with this route.
Wait, stop. The centrifugal force is gonna tear it apart.
I see. Spinning it makes it go faster.
How do we slow it down?
Oh, it didn't fly off this time.
The panda head is...
Okay, then let's stop.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I see. These were also linked.
Okay.
That's right.
So it is different down this path already. Now, the real question is, will she speak?
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
We're coming, Mizuki, we're coming!
A merry-go-round horse.
Spank it. It only takes 10 seconds. No, we went these the first time we went through.
It's Mizuki!
Slap her. Smile at her. Make her laugh. Hug her. Let's hug her. Glad you didn't ride it. Ride that horse.
Mizuki.
You know what I'm annoyed with? Why didn't you slap? Well, I did slap it in the previous playthrough. Oh, hello. We've got footprints this time. There's somebody in the grass. Now the real question is it pewter still? We know nothing about Iris this time. Now we see his footprints everywhere. Hasn't even snowed. Not only that, he's showing off his polygons to us. The hell? So, I didn't further traumatize her this time, at least. So, I've got that going for me this playthrough. Oh yeah, all about them polys.
Okay?
Date.
She can speak!
Date!
I should have slapped her though, yeah, you're right.
Looks
You're
like
talking
she
about
can
her
talk
instead of the
again.
horse. Would have been interesting to see what would have happened. Maybe this scene would have been different. She would have woke up and like, Dante, what the hell was that? And just slapped me back. She had calmed down. I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota. and about Shoko. Know that after Oda ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. You. A binder. It's the sync manual. A long
I
table.
want to hit Date over the head with that.
What? Where did that come from?
Many objects are scattered on the table. Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. This monitor is turned off. Oh god. We'll have all those things in Boss's room to look at again. A CRT monitor.
Look, it's a Braun tube.
Brown tube.
Braun. Ferdinand Braun, inventor of the cathode ray tube.
I can't get my head around that one.
A CRT monitor. Some people are obsessed with these. I opened it up. There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea. I think this is called a koteka. Little shelf by the wall. This door leads to the sink room. You can see the sink machine through the window. Oops.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
Oh, jeez. A double. The chair. It was terrible. Either way, but still. Okay, that doesn't matter. A locker.
What's inside this?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
That's disturbing.
They know their fan base. Mm-hmm. A locker in the corner. The entrance. And as annoying as it is, going through, click on everything and reading it, especially when there's so much and so many base things, it's little gems like that that make it all worthwhile. Boss is staring at Mizuki. Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
About Mizuki's muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
I wonder if I'll be kinder to her this time. About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
You have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
So where's the eyeball?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Computer, what are you gonna say? Yourself? You're standing with his hands in his pockets. About Somnium.
In a normal dream,
The person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However,
FPE.
circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
How does Iba appear in Somnium?
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Iba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Iba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
I want to be hot for you, Master.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Who do you think the suspect is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
I'm kidding.
Perhaps it was Pewter all along. About that figure I saw.
No, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a syncer allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Mizuki is lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night, she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back to normal. How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Are you hungry?
I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
Stu, you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
About that figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience Somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Push harder.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
It was my dad.
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
And that explains why she was in there. Who sent you the Nile message?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
That's why. She just want to get her daddy in trouble.
Going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Alright, summarize.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Mizuki's lying in the chair. Bloom Park. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Mizuki's looking behind the bush. Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me ever, and I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Whatever, meh. A bench. Here's the horse turned upside down. It looks like a sad, overturned insect. The Ferris wheel, the eye that doesn't blink. In Tokyo, even the nighttime is bright. Even in the patches of sky, I can't see the stars. Oh, a UFO! Oh wait, that's a plane. Oh, a UFO. Oh wait, that's a drone. Oh, a UFO! No wait, just a grandma. That grandma is booking it through the night sky. Must be really, really tired. There are no stars tonight. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
Now it's been ruined for her forever. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Suzuki's looking into the bush, or maybe behind it. No, there was one more option.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
Dum dum dum.
Renju Okiura.
So we found out about Renju a little faster this time.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Funny how they didn't even realize the subway station was there in the other path.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him.
The dashboard. The center console. Steering wheel. Amazing. The car. $12. The gear shift. Mizuki is sitting in the passenger seat. She's trying to act tough. I can tell she's nervous. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
About the suspicious figure.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
About the Nile message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Ring, ring, ring. Telephone, telephone.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Yeah, let's just sit in comfortable silence then. Why not? Rearview mirror. You can see the scenery through the rear window. Oh, because I'm supposed to click on her. Gotcha. I see boss through my left eye. I was streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. I can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. Mizuki. I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. He bossed through my left eye. Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
About Renju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time, but that means no one can back up his story.
Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
I'm hanging up on you. Useless.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-north.
She acts like she doesn't know what it is.
In Akihabara.
We know the real trident that she has. The highest grade. Best of the best. She can't pull the wool over our eyes.
Can't be.
Oh. Well, this is completely different. That's going to mess her up for life. Now she's an orphan.
Renju.
Oh, that hook is going up through the roof of his mouth into his eye socket, looks like. I think. It's too dark. I thought I saw a tip. Maybe I didn't. Day 3, Sunday. Police headquarters.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
No, I haven't. It's all your fault. You couldn't find Renju fast enough. And now he's dead. Alright, however, that's where we'll leave it off here. We've got one ending completed tonight. And now we're down the alternate path. And already there's been another murder. So it looks like this path is going to have a lot more happening in it. And probably solving that murder. The other side is locked, so perhaps bit more oddities for us in store once we actually get to unlocking that side. Anyways, now announcement time here as well. This upcoming Saturday, I will not be streaming because I am actually going to be on call for work over the weekend. So I will be unable to do anything. I'm not sure if I can really do anything on Friday. So that being the case, we're just going to be doing the next stream on Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So where we will be picking it back up next. So anyways, you all have yourselves a fabulous night and a great weekend. We'll see you all on Monday.